On this week's episode, discover the power of a natural detoxifier. Learn how to play archery, a 5-star hotel in Ortigas, and rave about the beauty of South Africa. I'm Barbie Atienza, and welcome to Business and Beyond. Wildlife safari, vibrant culture, breathtaking sceneries. These are just some of the reasons why we should explore the beauty of this majestic country, South Africa.
South Africa is defined by its history. The experiences in South Africa, something that you will not find anywhere else in the world. My name is Martin Slabber. I'm the ambassador of South Africa to the Philippines. South Africa, as the name indicates, is on the southern tip of the African continent. Many people sort of confuse South Africa with, the African continent. Africa consists of 54 countries, of which South Africa is one. It's not the largest country either in terms of population or surface area, but it is the most developed and the biggest economy on the African continent. South Africa is quite a unique tourism destination. We get at the moment about 16 million tourists a year, of which 7,500 are from the Philippines. And I must say that the experiences in South Africa are something that you will not find anywhere else in the world. I would recommend that they go on a safari. We have wonderful wildlife in South Africa, and the parks that we have are really very huge in size. Also, a lot of people enjoy going to the city of Cape Town, which is, in our opinion, one of the most beautiful cities in the world. So certainly, from our perspective, first-time visitors, they need to go to Cape Town and they need to have the safari experience. We had institutionalized racism in South Africa, where people of a certain color who were not white, black people, were discriminated against based on the color of their skin. Mr. Mandela is an individual who fought his whole life to have equality among people and to improve the welfare of his people. He emphasized the need to reconcile white and black people. He had no bitterness when he emerged. He unified our country. He brought reconciliation between people. And he made sure that South Africa today is a peaceful and prosperous country. Maybe if I could just backtrack a little bit, the original inhabitants of South Africa were the Khoisan people. But about 400 AD, African tribes started moving southwards from Central Africa. But the first European settlers in South Africa were the Dutch, actually. They arrived in 1652, and that is also the reason why I am here as a white person. And through the last few hundred years, people from all over the world migrated to South Africa, particularly after minerals were discovered, gold and diamonds were discovered in the middle of the 1800s. That caused a lot of people from all over the world to travel to South Africa. Well, first of all, the relationship between South Africa and the Philippines are relatively new. Our embassy here in Manila was only established in 2006. So for us, the primary objective is to make sure that the people of South Africa and the people of the Philippines get to know one another better. They need to understand the opportunities that there are for collaboration between the two countries. And we have a very strong focus in our embassy on achieving just that. That is why we travel to all the provinces. We don't only focus our attention here in Manila. I personally have been, in the time that I've been here, to 26 provinces now, trying to tell people about South Africa, also to learn more about the Philippines, that I can share this back home. Furthermore, we have a very strong economic focus in what we try to do. This means we are trying to promote tourism. We have programs here in mining, in science and technology, in arts and culture, in agriculture, to widen the scope of our relationship with the Philippines. We have two main programs when it comes to tourism promotion. The one is that we participate officially as a government in the travel tour exhibition, which takes place in the SMX Convention Center in Pasay City every February. Then the second major initiative that we have is every year in May, South Africa has its biggest tourism exhibition. It's called Indaba. Our relationship is new, it is young, but it is growing. We see that our tourism figures, though low, 7,500 people, visitors per year, it's growing at 8%. Our trade is growing at 15% per year. So even though it is slow, it is growing and it is strengthening day by day. I would like to say to the people of the Philippines that they should, whenever they consider a tourist destination that is different from what they are used to, certainly South Africa should be on top of their list. You will see and you will experience in South Africa things that you have not seen and experienced before. It is not as far as what many people believe it to be. You will have an experience of a lifetime. So please come.